Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. We close on the end of Act 5, Act 1, so we say goodbye. Not really though, but you know, we shift the focus away from our troll friends, and I think we're going back to John and the other beta kids, so let's start Act 5, Act 2. So towards the end of the last act, we found out that the trolls' session, well, not their troll, their reward was supposed to be the universe they created, which is Earth. But, you know, some crap happened and they couldn't get the reward, so that sucks. Back to our mundane human houses. Is that Nana? Viewing Ghosty Trickster. Man, you even got their, like, names and crap. Their pester chum handles. Ooh, he's pissed. Super moist. Look at that little ghosty trickster. Hi, my name is Jade. It's like showing the past. That is so. So apparently they've been watching everything then. What an excellent recap of everything that has happened from before the game started to after the game started. So what is that supposed to mean? Is he getting into some kind of weird troll romance with John? That's kind of the feeling that I got from that. What a really weird intro to the second part of Act 5. Ectobiologist. You finally found him after hours of searching. No, sweeps of searching. Karkat, troll this worthless human. What? Is this the... before everything started? Well, he's already called ectobiologist, so they have already trolled him before, or at least someone did. Carcinogeneticist CG began trolling ectobiologist EB. Attention, worthless human. This is your god speaking. It is a wrathful god who despises you more than you could have possibly dared to fear. I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I have observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame, while you pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block, bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. Only my hate. It is a hate so pure and hot it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human think pan to even contemplate. It is a hate that to fathom must be put into song, shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy shout sphincters, peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most truculent god the furthest ring can muster. It is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You are welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit. Hi, Karkat. He already knows who he is. What the hell? What? How do you know my name? Oh man, this is it, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this. What is it? Me hating you is what's it? If that's what you mean, yeah, bingo. No, I mean, this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right? Yeah. Are you suggesting we've spoken before? Yeah, lots of times. Actually, I should introduce myself properly. Hi, Carcat. I am John. John, why would I give a pungent whipping lump squirt what your name is? Because we are buddies. I admit I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or will ever be described as Earth-human buddies. Yep, we totally are. We just became Earth-human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decide to keep talking to me backwards during my adventure, and then when you are done with that, you come back and talk to me more recently on the timeline for a while. You talk to my friends a whole bunch too. You and your Alternian troll buddies helped me and my Earth-human buddies hatch a plan, which we are busy putting into motion right now, as you can see. These are lies. I know when I am being trolled. Who do you even think you are talking to here? I am your god, remember? Yeah, I know. Why would I troll you backwards? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And why would I help you and your idiot friends? I would just be helping you blunder down a path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons. You mean the scratch? Whatever. Yes, that is the plan. You yourself said it was the only hope now. Ridiculous. I didn't wriggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay? Hehehe. I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human. Egbert. Okay, Human Egbert. I fucking love you, and I have tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline, and that smug look on your face with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There is no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pissing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. Actually, he is. He's responsible for all of their existences. We beat the game you are playing and created your universe. We were going to enter your universe and rule over it, like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Man, I know. None of this is news to me, Carcat. But to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great. Wanting to be tyrants and all. Maybe you got what you deserve, you stupid fuck ass. Stupid. Wow, your species really is brain dead. It's an in-joke. Never mind. Anyway, hey, I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all that amazing trolling. Come on, bro, flame me. I have been really excited about this. I don't know if it's just because I haven't read like John's combos in a while, but this feels very weird and like not what I expect John to talk like. You actually want me to troll you? I mean, don't worry, I can and I will, and it will be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just kind of weird you're excited about it. Is that normal for your race? I don't know, probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it. But it's really condescending and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was. But maybe it makes sense actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily, on account of probably some weird gland humans have, like a punishment dropper or some silly sounding thing like that. It might mean that I'm right about you. Right about what? I mean that it seems like we are connected in some way, don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically? Like our hate for each other is so strong it must have been written in the stars. You know, the ones I fucking made for you? It definitely feels like Carcat wants to be Christmases with John, but I don't know how like inner romance between a troll and human will work. Haha, I don't hate you. How can you possibly claim to have talked to me a lot already and not hate me? See, it doesn't add up, even he knows he's an asshole. Wait, are you saying that we are Kismet whatevers? Exactly, that's what I was talking about. What? No, what do you take me for? That would be such a brazen solicitation? It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like if later over time you started really hating me more, like really got to know me and found out about how much there was to hate, but in the past, I guess, I'm just saying who knows what could happen, or has already happened. Fuck, what am I babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met for fuck's sake. And it's not like we're ever going to meet in person, so it's all a moot point. So forget I said anything. God, what is wrong with me? Well, I just didn't really have any idea that you had any sort of feelings like that, so I am kind of caught off guard. What feelings? There are no feelings. End of discussion. Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate-love thing. It's just that, What? I am not a homosexual. What the hell is that? It is like when a boy likes another boy, or I guess hates in this case. Humans have a word for that, yes? How is that even a thing? Shrug, it just is. Human romance sure is weird. I am just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Anyway, I kinda got the impression that you and Terezi were a thing. What do you mean, a thing? So many human terms, right? Like, I don't know, going on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in hate-love or love-hate? Isn't that how it works? You are such an ignoramus, I could shit miles of rage snake to choke you to death. Ew? Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that? I talked to you, and her, and some others. I don't know, like I said, it's just a sense I got. Sorry. Okay, first of all, if there were a thing with her, and that's a huge if, it would be a totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about, okay? Oh god, the quadrants. Second, whether she and I have a thing or don't have a thing or took a romantic hot air balloon ride suspended in a goddamn filial pail together, wow. It's definitely none of your fucking earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it? Okay, sheesh. Karka, I'm going to be honest, this first conversation is not going how I thought it would be at all. It is really kind of awkward. Yeah, wow it is. Yeah, huh. Well, okay look, let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was babbling about earlier? Yeah, well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to that. But if I talk to you again in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit. So I guess I'll have to throw you backwards. Oh yeah, pretty much. Told you, bro. You really are a smug nook whiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you. You mean platonic hate? Shut the fuck up, we aren't talking about that, remember? Oh yeah, so you wanted to get trolled. Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bulge flamed into nuclear hate oblivion. Welcome to the Trollocast. The painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song. Oh boy, this sounds great. But we're out of time. I have to go put this plan into action. Oh, I see. Taking the coward's way out, scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift. How convenient. Well, fine. Sayonara, you worthless crotch-stained barf puppet. I will bid you one first and final fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you and fuck the joke book you wrote in on. Fuck fucking you. Smiley face. See you soon. Wait, what? Ectobiologist EB cease pestering. Carcinogenesis CG. Terezi open memo. Oh Jesus, what the hell? It's hilarious because they're trolling in reverse because Karka was just so embarrassed he had to troll him in reverse because he's like, I can't do this while he knows I said all that embarrassing crap. Current Gallows Calibrator CGC right now open memo on board. Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. What do you guys think about Karka's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he has finally snapped and it doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he stopped bothering to invade Party Town. He has learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you are from the past and are curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned, as is the general rule here, but I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block. Past Carcinogenesis PCG 7 minutes ago responded to memo. You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid sedatives bullshit? Think a fucking gain. Think a fucking gain. CGC banned PCG from responding to memo. The topic is now open for argumentation. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. She's doing her court drama again. Bang bang bang. 3 mighty bangs. What do you have to submit on the subject of Karkat's tenuous grip on the tattered remains of his sanity, Counselor Nepeta? Current Arsenic Catnip CAC right now responded to memo. The especially important counselor looks really serious. Even here she's like role-playing. Looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courty-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why. I don't understand why we are doing this. What was the point again? Excellent question, Miss Counselor. Past Carcinogenesis 2 PCG2 5 minutes ago responded to memo. Are you fucking retarded? I can plainly see you're going to start writing this memo 5 minutes out. All I have to do is go make my boring inspirational speech and then walk over to your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead, ban me all you want. CGC banned PCG2 from responding to memo. Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative interest in other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceived. Any thoughts? I don't see why Carcat has to always be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself? We have been over this. What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could pose here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea, BRB. Oh god. Past Carcinogenesis 3 PCG3 10 minutes ago responded to memo. Thank you, Nepeta, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this tawdry, roleplay-infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting. Her tyranny face palms in a really dignified and intimidatingly judicial manner. CGC banned PCG3 from responding to memo. The distinguished counselor receives 100 billion rupees demerits for inviting uncouth rabble into her orderly block. Sad face. Current Twin Armageddon's CTA right now responded to memo. I already told KK what I thought about this awful idea. It just makes no sense. You can count me out. You all control these incompetent aliens all you want. It won't change anything. I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, maybe it's too late for that, but just die, I guess. And y'all can suck it, bitches. The magistrate from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shittiness of the proposition, and about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass than our fearless leader somehow. I don't get why you're RPing about this, it doesn't make sense. You're all out of your fucking sponge. Why don't you just use our names? CGC banned CTA from responding to memo. CGC unbanned CTA from responding to memo. Okay, sorry about that. I guess. I don't know what that's saying. There, are you happy? Whatever. Past Carcinogenesis 4 PCG4. How does he keep coming back to this? 4 minutes ago responded to memo. You bastard! Is it really so much to ask to take a few tools out behind the grub shed? All I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God. After all those times I saved your life, you think you could do me one little solid? Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place. How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool. It's... what? It said... what? I said whatever. Ugh. CGC banned PCG4 from responding to memo. Current Apocalypse Arisen CAA right now responded to memo. I will not be participating. CAA ceased responding to memo. She just comes in, drops one line, and leaves. Past Carcinogenesis 5. Oh my god, Carcat does not let up. PCG5 3 minutes ago responded to memo. Oh my god, what are we going to do now? That's it, guys. The plan is cancelled. Aurelia isn't going to mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that. CGC banned PCG5 from responding to memo. Current Cuttlefish Cooler CCC right now responded to memo. I still don't quite understand the plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting. But I really don't think it is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them? Past Carcinogenesis... oh my god, how many of him is gonna be here? Past Carcinogenesis 6 PCG6 2 minutes ago responded to memo. No, fuck, you can't be nice to them. You're completely missing the gloving point, Fish Princess. CGC banned PCG6 from responding to memo. Past Carcinogenesis 7 PCG7 2 minutes ago responded to memo. Hey Terezi, I'm about to make this awesome speech and inspire the fuck out of you guys. When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station, and then your ass is mine. Enjoy this garbage dump of a memo while it lasts. Blah. CGC banned PCG7 for responding to memo. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo now. If anyone has anything to say it quick. Past Carcinogenesis 8 PCG8 2 minutes ago responded to memo. CGC banned PCG8 from responding to memo. Not you! Past Terminally Capricious PTC 420 hours ago responded to memo. Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan up at all. Who are we trolling? Dude, you're like way in the past. GMZ, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you. Oh, well, motherfucker, I guess. Don't worry about it. Just go around and look for one of the... What is that? Report? RRPT? I don't know. Open chat memos. Okay, honk. She just key smashing. 4 lines of key smashing. Whoa. Karka is mashing my keyboard. Oh, that's what they were doing. Okay. He is such a little something. CGC banned herself from responding to memo. CGC unbanned herself from responding to memo, and then she banned herself again, and then unbanned, and then banned, and then unbanned. Fuck! Current Casino Genesis CCG right now responded to memo. Oh, now what's up? God damn it, he logged onto my computer, and he's still mashing me. Duh, get off. Okay, and then she keeps banning and unbanning herself. Why are you banning yourself, Teresi? This is the equivalent of why are you hitting yourself? Pretty fucking mental if you ask me. Pretty fucked up. And now they're key. Oh my god. Okay, more key smashing, and then who's that? This is Carcat banning himself, unbanning himself, and then Teresi bans him, and then he unbans himself. Okay, and then he bans her, and then she unbans herself, then she bans herself again, and then she unbans, and then he bans her, he unbans. Okay, this is just getting out of hand. Okay, quit it. Fuck. Oh god. Damn, I don't know what that word is. Ow, fuck off. I'm gonna sharpen your stupid looking nubby horns in your sleep. Then, that's what will be up. Bye bye, nubs. Why don't you just file them all the way down? Since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team? Will you give your boring leader complex a rest for once? It's getting so old. Current erectness grip CG right now respond to memo. You're both ridiculous. Hey Friska, you're down with my trolling plan. Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Asgrub Junction what a great idea it is? I'm busy. What the fuck could you be busy with? What the hell? I'm making my own plans. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Carcat? It looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly. What is so hard about going along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau full of fuck you? Maybe we will, but we all just kind of want to do our own things. You guys are a mess. There is a word for that. It is called gross insubordination. That's 2 words, retard. Do you guys realize you are sharing a keyboard and taking turns to argue with each other? That is kind of cute. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it really sort of is. Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck. CCG banned CAG for responding to memo. Then he banned PTC. Then he banned CCC. Then he banned CAA. CTA, CAC, CGC. Okay, he banned everyone. And then he unbanned her. You can't ban me for my own memo. Whoops. You can't ban me for my own memo. What? You just, what? You just, how are you talking to yourself, but there's like in different colors? Are you banning different timelines of yourself? You can't ban me for my own memo. Looks like I just did shit. You're literally, this is that thing where you open up a chat window of your own account and you're typing to yourself so you get the same thing back to yourself. Shit, looks like I just did. Fine, I will just shut the memo down. So you will get the hell out of here. Fine, I'm gone. CCG banned himself from responding to the memo. CGC, Future Gallows Calibrator FGC. 6-12 hours from now responded to the memo. Hey, oh hey, I just thought I would add one last remark to this silliness. A remark of reassurance. Oh, yes, you should troll the humans. It will be fun. Well, we both know that I was planning to anyway. Of course I trust your judgment on the matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. That is nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Hooray! Future Casino Genesis FCG 12 hours from now responded to memo. I'm gonna be fucking sick. CGC banned FCG from responding to memo. CGC calls memo. What? A train wreck indeed, just to troll some kids. Who is that on a rocket pack? John, land already. He's still asleep though? This is when, what's his face? The regulator guy, like, strapped him to the rocket board thing to save him? Or the hoverboard? Whatever the heck it was called. But that board he was riding on, basically. He's still asleep. Hey, is this Serenity? Friska, manipulate this worthless human. Does it work? Is that how it works? Wait, did you get your eyesight back? Hey, wait, your arm is back too. Hold on, what? This is some weird timeline version of her, isn't it? It didn't work, I guess. It didn't work. You can't troll humans, I guess. It is no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or cannot influence his species, or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough. You wonder what this goofball is dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can't see into dreams. This software sucks. She's so nosy, it's hilarious. Hey, I got my robot. Well, I don't know what this is. Don't know. John is still dreaming. Got that ring though. Whoa, look at that. It's Dad and Mom. Reunited, and it feels so good. I can't tell what's going on. Are they like thinking these things out loud, or are they like just rapidly talking about, so this and this happened, and this happened to me? There's really just like catching up. John, reunite with your loving father and also Scarf Lady. Oh, I didn't know there was a rift between you guys. Can you jump that far, John? I'm a bit worried. Also, can you fly? This is the dream world, technically. Okay, Friska, try harder. Oh, that's not good. This is very... this looks like the pose that Tavros was in, so you want to be careful. She's still trying to mind control him. Not gonna be good if she happens to do that while he's jumping across a frickin', you know, valley or whatever that is. Oh no, what happened? John just disappeared! Right before his dad's eyes. Oh, she must have, succeeded, so then John woke up. Oh, damn. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense though. When they wake up, their body doesn't just disappear. It's just that they... Actually, they just keep doing whatever the heck they're doing, isn't it? Well, goodbye, awesome ring. Yeah, she just woke him up. That was this. These are the glasses thingies. Whoa, that's awkward. That is sad. He was about to be reunited with his loving son. Instead, she's offering him a drink. John, answer troll. Arachnus Grip AG began trolling ectobiologist EB. John, longest John ever. Wake up! Heh. I'm pronouncing that like a really long June. That is so many O's. It is 8 groups of 8. I specifically counted them. It is sort of a thing I do. You typed my name in 64-bit. Wow, what a nerd. Have I talked to you before? Possibly? This is the first time I've contacted you that I am aware of. I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point. John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you. Or it will be, whenever I get around to it. She's not wrong. That is how she greets people. Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now. But also I know that it is probably not exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed. Yeah, that was awkward. Well, in another timeline at least. Man, that was probably Terezi? I should have known she would pull something like that. What a meddler. Terezi? Yes, the pesky blind troll who licks her mother and smells words and stuff. The one who got you killed, I'm sure of it. Also, it's weird, Terezi is still blind. So, there's gotta be like a billion different timelines of these guys here. Because she got her arm and her eyes and everything, but her sleeve is torn off, so that's a bit weird. I don't know. It never really occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kind of rude of me. What is yours? That is not your name, girl. Marquise Spinneret Mindfang. Man, that sounds so made up. But if you say so, Marquise, Spinneret. Marquise is a title, stupid. Oh, okay. And you don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It is completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road. You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet. So I'm planning on helping you. Okay, I will be sure to let my guard down. Psych! Oh damn, that was 9 exclamation points. Yeah, okay. Shit, never mind. John, you can't count. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneret. If you don't mind, I would like to try to go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important. You can't sleep now, John. What about Jade? Oh god, I forgot. Poor Jade. Hope she is alright. She's fine, I can see her right now. But she would not be for long if you don't get her into your session. True, she's still in the real world. Yeah, you're right, I have to hurry and go save her. See ya. Wait! Where the hell do you think you're going to go? You don't even have your copy of the game yet. Oh yeah. Duh, stupid dumb. Do you know where I'm supposed to get it? Easy, just wait around for a few minutes. Okay. See, John, you need me to advance, even though you were going to do this stuff anyway. It turns out I'm the reason you were going to do it anyway in the first place. Your timeline is my web, and suddenly you are all tangled up in it, wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool? Meh. So you seem to like AIDS a whole bunch, and I guess you are like kind of a spidery themed or something? Yeah. Haha, spiders are girls. Fuck you. I feel the same, John. John, wait around for a few minutes. Is it 8 minutes? Oh hey, wow. The beta. Because what's her face sent it to us. You got your server copy of the Esper beta, yeah! Now we gotta get our girl into the game before she dies. Jade, land already. Her robot? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess back to save her, right? I can't really remember anymore. Well, at least one version of you is still alive. WV, survey casualties. Oh, are you falling asleep? What? Wait. Her dream self is dead though, so what happens when she falls asleep? I guess she just falls asleep? Weird. Holy crap. Everyone is dead. Everyone except you? This looks like Dave. Oh, aw. Sad. Your rag of souls begins to soak in the blood of the fallen. You suppose it could be poetic. No, instead you think it is just sad. You were very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you will find something new to bear. A burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my! What's that shiny thing in the water? Oh, you found the ring. John, prepare for flight. Jade is not answering. Are you sure she's okay? She's asleep. She sure seems to sleep a lot. She sort of reminds me of my goober teammate. He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless. Oh, you mean carcinogenesis? No way. Karkat is so uptight, he hardly slept a wink over the whole 600-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser. Eh, Karkat. That is how I'm saying that. Me too. Beep beep meow. I want to remember to give him a hard time about that. John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you would piss him off so much. It is really not hard to do that. Tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me what you were just dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospit dreamer? Prospit is the best. Durst is where all the rejects hang out, am I right? I never even saw Prospit, aside from flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened, and it blew up, and Dream Jade died. And then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it, with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere. Yes, I know all that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. You will appear there anytime you go to sleep. Prospect dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if they're any good, that is. But you got there so much sooner. Normally a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent. Meteoric, if you will. Oh, huh. But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep again for? My dad was there. What's that? You know, my guardian? Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive? Yes, if by hive you mean house. Haha, I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in this kid's hive? Where is his Lucis? Is he an orphan contending with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter? They don't have grown-ups in Troll World. These observations are very alien of you, but that's pretty cool, I guess. Seeing as you are an alien. Yes, I just chalked it up as a generic alien weirdness and didn't think too much about it. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization. The funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we are not actually unrelated, I think. He is the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. Nana is sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sorta. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff and sent back in time as babies. So I guess if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Sad face. Tell me about it. Wait, before you wander too far off course like a doofus, you need to know how to get to a return node, so you can get back to your computer. Here, hang on, I am making you a map. Is she actually being useful right now? But I know where I'm going. Thursday already made me a map. What? First she made me a really crappy one, then a really nice one that works kinda like Google. She started helping me after she tried to kill me. Duh, she is still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective, do you think she already did it? Or hasn't done it yet? Wow, how could I possibly know that? I don't know, forget it. I will show her though. I will show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table. The very same table you dined at while I waited on you, prong and fucking nub. You mean like a candlelight hate date? God, no, with a human? Gross. Oh, well then, thanks I guess? Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her, I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand. But why bother helping if we aren't going to win anyway? You won't win? Says who? You guys. It is practically all you ever say. Well, okay, yes, you are screwed, and so are we. But so what? Just because you are going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way. By the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be one hell of a reckoning. Only 24 hours left? That is nice to know. Yes, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you will agree is very important. And not just because she is your friend, and you would be kind of upset if she died. Again, yes, I think I would be. But why else? Because you need to complete your prototyping chain. Only when all players have entered with a prototype kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Skya to grow the universe you will create. Or in this case, fail to create, but whatever. That is no reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives. We are supposed to create a universe? Yeah, you didn't realize that yet? No? Boy, how clueless can you get? Why are we supposed to do that? What a stupid question, it is the point of the game. It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything. Oh, that's true, I guess. Anyway, you should be glad it's the point, and you should be glad your predecessors were not such a sad sack group of players like you guys. Otherwise, your universe would not exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way. You did? Yep, you're welcome. I don't know what to think about that. Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty. Oh man, what a burn. JK, it was actually lame. Sticking out tongue face, whatever. Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not because I think you're lying, I just feel like there must still be a way to win. That's the spirit, John. That is a winner's attitude, and there is always hope for someone who has that. Yes, I agree. Also, there is always hope for someone who has good friends to counter. Pfft, lame. I feel like it would be pretty sad if you go through this whole comic and you find out they lose in the end. I mean, it's just a lot of progress just to lose. John, return. Return to the node? These sound matters to her. Do I still have whatchamacallit? Actually, I don't have anyone with me because what's his face just sent John off on a rocket. So what happened to Mutini then? Is he just like stuck wherever the heck they were? I don't know. Hey look guys, I'm back! They totally trashed your room. John, dispatch these pests. He's just like, leave guys. This is it. Everybody out. You are dead serious. John, examine room. Your room is a wreck, dude. Amazing how it's even still here. Look at this mess. Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual? Hey, they flipped the table. John, examine computer. Are you sure your computer's not trash at this point? They chucked it out the window, little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow. We can alchemize a new one, I think. John, examine posters. This is just insult to injury. You almost want to cry. What the hell is this? Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face. Friska, what's his deal? John, why are you standing around wasting time? I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting? Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is? Then I would venture to guess I am wasting time because you chose to pester me just now. Damn it, John. Stop sounding smarter than me. It is unbecoming of someone so inferior. I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trash movie posters. They bring back memories of a life that I guess is long gone now. But you probably know what that is all about. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It was a pretty nice place. I bet you would have liked it. It seems a little too sunny for my liking. Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet? And your parents and such? The life I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest. Oh, that's too bad. Why don't we not talk about that? What are these movies anyway? They look just awful. But you see, this is where you are wrong. These films are the finest Earth has to offer. Are they about clowns? If they are, I'm sure Gansey will like them. No, I drew these clowns in my sleep for some reason. This one here is so great. It is about this street tough renegade who did hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter. But not so fast. He has to go on crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a motley assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it, and then later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family, and I usually tear up a little. That is my working troll title for the movie, and I hope it was okay. That was long as hell. John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kinda cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad. Yeah, well, you are hilariously wrong. Here, hang on, I will show you. That was this. Is this actually a URL? Oh my god. Okay, it just took me to like a dead YouTube video, so... Oh, but you would probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever to before the Earth internet blew up so you could watch it. Yeah, even right now I need to rewind time to wherever the heck that's supposed to be. Is this like the Earth equivalent of GrewTube or something? Or GrubTube? I guess. Man, I am not watching this shitty video. It looks so bad. Okay, see yourself. But there it is, in case you are ever hankering after some incredible movie magic. I'm guessing it's just the Aircon video thing again, probably. Okay, I will be sure bookmark it and label it dumb kids retarded nonsense. Okay, good idea. By the way, why aren't you using your computer glasses to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool. Oh, the goggles are cool and all, but they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them, but they're not very efficient then. I should remember to make a new hands-free device that is less obtrusive. Maybe after I make a new computer so I can install this game. How will you duplicate it? Isn't it smashed out there on your laundry? Yeah, but I can use one of my old previously punched cards. Oh, great. John? What? Okay, I will slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked. But maybe you want to put that away? Somewhere discreet where you usually keep it? There's at least one girl spying on you right now, you know? Put what away? What are you talking about? Your pail is showing, stupid! What? Do you mean like literally a pail? Okay, they're literally talking about a pail, which humans wouldn't understand because they don't understand your weird troll romance. My pail? You mean this bucket here? Yes, come on, will you take a hint and show us some decorum? I'm really not following. What do you have against bucket? Man, nothing really, it's just... Okay, maybe humans don't really have any sense of shame over this sort of thing. Shame over what? It's just a bucket, you know, for putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. Why? What do trolls use them for? Oh, haha, yeah, of course, that's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. In troll culture, we consider cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I am blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive about my cultural ways and understandings. Wow, that is definitely pretty odd. But okay, I'm sorry you saw my bucket. I will just chuck it out the window, I guess. Thank you, John. That is very gentlemanly of you. Now will you quit shitting around and get on with it? God. Well, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Geez, Spinneret. That isn't my real name, you dope. Okay, then what is it? I ain't telling you that. It's a secret. Rose eyes. All 8 gross spidery eyes. Oops, I mean... exclamation times 8. You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember? Oh yeah. John, the scarce sorted receptacle. Whoa, thank God for that. John, exit to balcony. More imps. What a surprise, more lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control. I think she's been feeding them cookies, as you can see here. Even the freaking salamanders here now. Now what in the hell is going on over there? Well, they're all over my alchemitor, that's for sure. Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've gotta hide it before a Sekret, Spitteret, or whatever her name is sees it and gets upset. John, assail rogue. Boot to the face. Get that shit out of here. Goodbye, imp. Being culturally sensitive is really hard work. John, look up. Wow. Was this house always like this? Cause holy crap. Yeah, someone's been really busy. Holy crap. It looks like someone's server player has been busy. John, pester someone's server player? Like someone's been really busy. Ectobiologist EB began pestering tentacle therapist TT. Hey Rose, hi, how are you doing? I don't even remember the last time we talked. I have been so busy. And it looks like you have been too. I mean, holy shit, my house is huge. Actually, building up your house has been one of the more trivial ways I've passed the time. Great swaths of the structure may be copied and pasted with little architectural consideration. I've only bothered to do so while in contemplation. It's relaxing. Oh, well it must have cost a fortune. We have a lot of grist. How much? I don't recall any hard figures offhand. Last I checked, more than 1 million units of several different types. Torrented between the three of us? Torrented? Shared, through an application. I unlocked the disk from your registry and deployed it. I convinced your Nana to install it on your computer. Before an imp threw it out the window, that is. Damn those imps. You gotta do that? But she's an old lady. Also a ghost. My methods of persuasion have been improving. Also, she is really tricky and plays lots of pranks. Did she try to prank you? No? Huh. I guess you enjoyed the prankster's gambit on that exchange then. Oh yeah? What's with the alchemitor? It looks weird. Upgrades. Did you get Nana and do that too? No, your consorts were utilized for that. The salamanders? Yes, they seem eager to receive simple instruction. I'm guessing they find their way back to your house to allow the client player to remain productive while the server player is away. Wow, efficient. They aren't very smart. No, they aren't. I'm surprised they even understand what to do. Like I said, coercion hasn't been much of a problem. Yeah, what exactly does that mean? What have you been doing this whole time? Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first? I've been curious, but too preoccupied to inquire. Well, I have been talking to a lot of trolls for one thing. They sure are a talkative bunch. I've noticed. And then I cloned some slime babies in the Vale. Did you? Yes, okay, long story short is, Jade is my slime clone sister, and Dave is your slime clone brother, and we were all born today. Yes. Yes? I figured it out. Oh? Anything else? Then I fell asleep and woke up on the battlefield. Oh, Rose, I am fairly sure I saw your mom. You did? Are you sure it was her? Well, it was a nice and proper looking lady with a pink scarf, so I don't know, who else would that be? That was likely her. How was she? Fine, I guess. She was with my dad. That's interesting. Yeah? Did she seem happy? Happy? Wow, I don't know. I don't really know her well enough to say, I guess. Plus, I was a little distracted. Maybe I will find out next time I go to sleep. Fair enough. Now stop being so spookily mysterious and tell me what you've been doing. Investigating, mostly. Investigating what? Everything there is to investigate. Information hidden in the lore of our lands, concealed in ruins and riddles. I'm looking for whatever there is to discover about the game, and more importantly, whatever exceeds its boundaries. The cloaked traces of myth beyond its scope. Its scope? Oh Rose, did you know that we are supposed to be creating a universe with this game? Yes. I think that's pretty neat. It is in principle, but it won't happen. So you believe the trolls then? It's not a matter of believing them. The writing is on the wall. Literally. It is? This session was never meant to bear fruit. It's barren, so to speak. That's a bit of a bummer. I am still skeptical about that though. That's why you're our leader, John. Huh? Optimism through stalwart skepticism is a defect not everyone is lucky enough to be cursed with. That's stupid. I'm not your leader, I am your friend. Therefore, there's a big difference. Statements like that are also why you're our leader? Pfft, lame. Yes, kind of. So if you're sure that we're going to fail, What is the point of everything we're doing? Simple. The objective is no longer to win. I mean, what are we actually shooting for here? To do as much damage to the game as possible, to rip its stitches and pry answers from the seams. We will snatch purpose from the jaws of futility. Are you ready to wreak some havoc, John? I suddenly don't understand anything. Have we ever understood anything at any point? But basically, what she's saying is it's time to fuck shit up. Who is this little turtle friend here? Salamaster. One, please. Is that the Salamaster? That like a turtle. Oh, here you are. Thank you, Viceroy. It's way more dramatic relying on a familiar than a boring OSIL text. Probably more convenient too, because they could just hand it to you, instead of trying to get something from the Sylladex. Rose, investigate. With your wand? Okay. Whoa, what just happened? She sunk it? I think? What? He's very worried. Whoa, super high tech. Rose, answer. Grim Auxiliary Tricks GA began trolling Technical Therapist TT. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd, and somehow your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least, and this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand. You're rambling again, Kanaya? Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide. Rose, be the troll girl. Hey, look, all them horns. You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Kanaya, confer with leader. Is this before I chopped off Tavro's legs or after I chopped off Tavro's legs? Grim Auxiliary Tricks GA began trolling Carcinogenesis CG. Your speech was really emotional. Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? And if you have something to say, why don't you come say it to my face? I'm fed up with these backdoor nook-biting shenanigans. I don't mean to critique your speech, I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans. Okay, what is it? Are you sure they're responsible for our misfortune? Yes, there is no doubt about it. Was it on account of malice or incompetence? I don't know, maybe both? Why does it matter? It sort of does. I'm not even that sure why. This is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand. She must use this phrase a lot. God damn it, no more mysteries, please. You think we had our fill of them by now. If I have to solve one more riddle, I'm going to... I don't know. Will your response involve an athletic maneuver of some sort? No, absolutely not. I will just go over there and weep gently in the horn pile. Is that what it's for? Seriously, what is this about? What can I tell you is, they're all ludicrously incompetent. Soft, pink, fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns. What? Really? Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they get filed down or something? But no, it turns out that's just how they are. Weird. They're a miserable, pointless crop of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us. It is pretty disheartening, but you are absolutely sure they are all failures, and that they have no chance of succeeding. Yep, it's all right here. I'm not sure which depresses me more, the sabotage of our session or the futility of theirs. What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this. Well, I haven't asked what I wanted to ask. Then ask. It's about tentacle therapists. Yeah, that's the Rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It's in my notes. You have notes on them. Yes. I guess that's why you're our leader, Karkat. No, I'm your leader because of my incredible technical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people toward a common goal. And because I'm extremely ambitious and intrepid, also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this. Statements like that are also why you're our leader. Why are we having parallel conversations here? Okay, I'll accept that. Have you talked to her? Who? The Rose human. Also, do we really have to say things like the Rose human? Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course. Okay. And no, I haven't talked to her. I will probably steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on the John human and probably also the Jade human. She's a huge culprit too. It just feels really silly when we say things like the John human in confidence amongst ourselves. We have to commit to this, stay in character, you know. Remember the speech. The speech has become emblazoned on my think pan, virtually ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology. Did you want to troll her? Are you volunteering? Because that would be great. I really appreciate that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I got it in me right now. Come on, you'll be great at it. Please just do this one thing for me. We've got to stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing? Fine. Great. Thanks, Kanaya. I'll expect a full report soon. A report about what? He expects freaking report cards? Or a report whatever's on these? A report about what, like, how hassle you got her to be. But less stupid sounding than that. Is there a metric for that concept? No. Well, there should, or there could be. We can gauge your results with the flighty broads and their snarky horseshit shitometer. That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her. Yeah, well, use it as motivation. I gotta get cracking here later. Kanaya, troll the rose human. You begin trolling the rose human even though you aren't really feeling this at all. You can't seem to figure out how to get the viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation line. Okay, this is the first conversation, I guess. I'm not gonna reread that. She does not prove to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated, but this is no longer all that surprising, not knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, though, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer ticks a few notches in her favor. Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her. Kanaya, open viewport. Oh, this is where she was trying to get him to help her open the viewport. There she is. How underwhelming. No horns, skin as white as a ghost. You wonder how she manages to look in the mirror without falling asleep. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horseshitometer ticks back in your favor. Kanaya, keep viewing. You continue to spy on the rose human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her total lathe? Idiot. I feel like these shows are just like falling in love with the humans as they talk to them more. Oh dear god. The freaking pale. The exhibit of depravity maxes out your side of the horseshitometer. You had this girl wrong all along. She is an utter buffoon. That's just hilarious. You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horseshitometer swings back to her side as she has inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon wedding children. You win this round, Lalande. Kanaya, view of the past. You need to put some distance between yourself and the egregious display. These look like simpler times. Probably better to mess with her earlier on the timeline rather than later. What is this? Is this going all the way back to where we introduced her? Kanaya, enter name. What? Are you serious? So when they said enter name, they literally meant enter name? What? That is ridiculous. Flighty broad. Why, Miss Lalande? It does appear you have once again fallen out of favor with the flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer. You're moved there, piss. That is pretty silly. This is boring. Where's the challenge in teasing a mentally retarded alien girl? Her stupid walkthrough was probably plagiarized from another more advanced civilization or something. Maybe bothering her friends would be more interesting. Kanaya, troll the John human. She's just jelly because she loves her walkthrough and she can't believe that she wrote it. Grim Auxiliatrix GA began trolling Ghosty Trickster GT. Hello. Hi? Allow me to make this simple. I am a troll from another universe using a chat client utility which is capable of contacting you and your friends at any point of your lives, which I chose up to and including the moment of your own incompetence, field self-destruction. I'm looking for evidence of intelligence in your species. A reason. Any reason at all really, to justify wasting the few precious remaining moments of my life on you. What is she writing, a thesis paper? It has fallen on your shoulders to supply me with that reason, John Human. Go. Haha, what? What indeed? I was just leaving. So you're a time traveler? No, we don't actually travel through. Well, not all of us do. One of us does though. That's not what we were talking about here and is aside from the point. So let me see if I have this straight. You are a time-traveling space alien from the future sent here to study humans? No. Are you from Mars? Is it a mission of peace? No, John, you weren't listening. What does your time machine look like? A phone booth? Phone booths are a popular thing for some reason. Damn it. Were you lured to Earth by a huge gyroscopy thing that Jodie Foster piloted in Contact while Matthew McConaughey sort of acted as her spiritual guide, I guess? What the hell? And then he kind of preached to her about having faith instead of believing in the sciences so hard all the time, and I guess in the end she believed him, maybe? Actually, I'm not even sure what the point of McConaughey was in that movie, but he was still awesome. And then Jodie found her dad on the alien planet, but I think he was a ghost or something, or maybe an alien in disguise. And then she went home and nobody believed her, but you just know McConaughey believed her, because he had all the faith, and I mean all of it. Anyway, does that have any applicability to your cosmic interstellar astral journey? Okay, you're even dumber than a Rose human? That's incredible, really. I know I'm dumber than Rose, that is not much of a burn, dude. I'm a girl, not a boy. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought you were. It happens. Were you trolling Rose too? Time travel trolling? Yes, as a matter of fact. Oh boy. Let me go put on my quantum space hat and extraterrestrial adventure boots and you tell me all about it. If you weren't so stupid, I suspect you were being insincere for the benefit of your amusement. Haha, I don't follow. I just spoke to her in the future. She's an imbecile, and conveying how much I dislike her at this point presents an overwhelming gauntlet of personal expression. But regardless, she said to pay something from our conversation, to get you to understand what's going on. I have strong doubts it will be effective, but here goes. Okay, GA, I should figure out how the viewport feature of this application works. GA, so I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. TC, well, I know what you guys look like. TC, you look kind of like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters. Even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster, because he was a big goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his children prankster sidekick. GA, is this an adversary you have encountered on your quest? TC, no, it's a movie. You should ask John about it because he thinks it's awesome, which it is. Oh man, you blew it. Now I know for sure you're trolling me. Rose hates that movie. Or you suggest I was being trolled? That it was a charade meant to make me look foolish? Possibly. I know that sure didn't sound like her. But I think it's more likely that you made it all up because you know I like that movie. So I tip my cap to you. Well played, Miss Troll. Now I'm wondering if you might be trolling me as well. Okay, well, just between you and me, someone here is getting trolled. And it just might be all three of us. Okay? But you should have told me you like Little Monsters. We could jam about that. What was your favorite part? Suspicions pitching once again toward the conclusion that you are just very stupid. I really want to get a Little Monsters poster, but they're hard to find. I asked my dad for one for Christmas. Fingers crossed. I'm guessing that's the human equivalent of 12 Perige's Eve. Will your adult human custodian forage for leavings as ours do? Yep, that sure keeps sounding alien of you. Keep up the good work. Listen, I'm kinda busy. I have to wrap this present and mail in a hurry, so I'm gonna block you. But I might unblock you again soon because you're kinda cool. Your blocks mean nothing, but don't worry, you won't hear from me again. Yeah, well, you might just hear from me. Also, you should give Rose another chance. She's really great. Whatever she did, she was probably just pulling her mind games on you. It's all in fun. There's more to her than that. You'll see. Bye! Go see Trickster GT block Grim Auxiliary Tricks GA. Them trolls back at it again. Ugh, stupid trolls. Looks like this package is going to be late. The conversations with the other two humans didn't go that well either. Must be something about the human intellect, and a specific posture it assumes, particularly when a certain subject is broached. And yet, your curiosity, it remains piqued. How maddening. Earth is surprisingly pretty. It seems very bright. Okay, you will have to admit that it's a nice outfit. Humans get points for fashion too. You begrudgingly concede a single snark tick to the stylish human and her loyal snow luces. Kanaya, troll Rose human again. In a little while, she is back in her hive. You prepare an ambush. This time, the fashionable handcrafted gloves are coming off. You proceed to have your second conversation. You feel pretty good about your effort. It was a measured balance of barbs and condescension. Your leader will be pleased with the report. And yet, it seems the John human was right. This is not the same Rose human you dealt with before. She has been toying with you all along. Oh, the curiosity. How it persists. The maddening curiosity. Your arbitrating gauge decides on a draw. Snark, reaped, and sown, an equal distribution. This is far from over. Kanaya, explore this human emotion called friendship. Not the troll disease, right? You can only assume this is a somewhat typical way for human relationships to blossom. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. Human friendship sure is complicated. You skip ahead to a point on her timeline when you suspect friendship may possibly have been established already. You have your third conversation. It does not go as well as you hope. Rose takes the lead. You just there's like a whole bunch of timeline, a whole bunch of points on her timeline. Your 4th, 5th, and 6th conversations don't fare much better. This friendship is stalling fast. What are you doing wrong? You are now getting your ass handed to you on a silver nutrition plateau. You are in serious need of a ploy to turn the tables in this duel of snarky one-upmanship. Some advice couldn't hurt, you suppose. Kanaya, troll the Dave human. You decide to seek counsel from the Rose human's dark spectacle friend. You believe you understand how to proceed. Kanaya, have 7th conversation. It's like a duel of the wits. You put into motion a cunning plan in your 7th conversation, in which you have attached a mission-critical text document. Lalande has finally been outmaneuvered. The horse-shitometer is lopsided in your favor, and most delightfully of all, this fiendish ploy has ensured that all previous snark ticks against you have been rendered completely irrelevant. It turns out they were just a consequence of your future design all along. You cannot hope to be Kanaya Mariam in a snark-off. She is simply the best there is. Kanaya, hop to 8 = 8. You scan her timeline for the right moment to sync up both your sides of the dialogue. Ideally, she will have long since discarded her train of thought. You will finally reap the spoils of all your careful subterfuge. You will reap them good. You never know, Rose can still get you. The flighty broads in their snarky horseshitometer explodes. It simply cannot take this much horseshit. Even. Kanaya, have 8th conversation. Think she's a little busy right now. Grim Auxiliatrix GA began trolling physical therapist TT. What the hell did you just do? Hi there. You actually did it. Blew it up, I mean. I had begun to believe that was embellishment. This is it, isn't it? What is it? This is the 8th conversation between us, from your perspective, as well as mine. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this, really. Yes, I have some questions for you. What questions do you have? I'll start with a simple one. Do trolls have names? That is simple. John, make backup computer. So what is he doing? Punch that troll to get the head, and then I guess punch this troll to get the computer. You make a new Cosby top so you can do some serious computing on the go. You barely got a chance to mess around with the first one you made before it was pilfered by a scurrilous imp. Okay, it was actually a Celdex mishap or whatever. Remember how that happened? That didn't stop being a thing that happened or anything. John, reunite with loving, fatherly comedian Theme Laptop. Arachnus Grib AG began trolling ectobiologist EB. What the hell are you doing? Oh hey, John, stop kissing that adult brown male human computer at once. But it is Bill Cosby. He's back in laptop form. Man, it is just another waste of time. Everything you do is a huge waste. A stupid, pointless bunch of wasty wastes. Excuse me, but spending just a little quality time with my man Bill here is not a wasty waste at all. No amount of 8s in the world, in the words, will make that true. You have important things to do. Remember Jade? Of course I do, jeez. Okay, I'm going. Time to save Jade. No! What? What the fuck are you doing now? I'm going to blast off and fly a little higher to see if I can find Nana up there, and then I will install the game. It will only take a second. No, that's not what I mean. I know that's what you're going to do. You're just not supposed to do it now. You were supposed to do something else first, and then fly up. It's right here in your timeline. By attempting to do the thing you're not supposed to do yet, you are just wasting more of our time. Jeez, you're incredibly bossy. More like Marquis Bossy Fangs. I told you that's my role-playing name, not my real one. So your weak birds mean nothing. No, you did not just tell me that you like to play Troll Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yes, John. I'm really going to know what that stupid Earth game is just because you put troll in front of it. Stupid. I will find out what your name is. I am tricky and I have ways. Pfft, doubt it. Now shut up and do what you're going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Apparently what I thought I was going to do next was wrong, so why don't you tell me? Because that's ridiculous. That would be a ridiculous way for us to do things. Has it occurred to you that I might be wasting so much time because you keep pestering me telling me how much time I'm wasting? And then when I'm about to make progress, you tell me I am doing the wrong thing. If it were for you, I would be playing this game already. Okay, shut up. Fine, I will hold your hand every step of the way since that's apparently how you want to do this. But it isn't. I said shut up. Look, you are about to make yourself a new outfit and then you will fly up and install the game. Oh, but why would I do that? My Ecto Lab suit is rad. Because you look like an idiot. Seriously, it's a good thing I did decide to bother you now, otherwise you will go through the game looking like a little weenie boy Skylark. What is a boy Skylark? It is the most terrible, gutless class for wimpy losers, ones who have no idea how to handle themselves when a girl talks to them and stuff. Actually, I think I remember passing that rung on my edge ladder a while ago. Yes, exactly, it is beneath you, John. You are clearly much better than that. You should dress like it. Who cares what I dress like? It is what's inside the adventurer that counts. I watch you actually say that with a straight face. Oh my god. Why are you taking such an interest in my fashion anyway? Trolls are an extremely fashion-minded race, John. Actually, I think trolls hate fashion. You know, Kanaya was just the exception. You should make note of this since you pretend to be a scientist or something. Haha, sounds like you have a really lame culture. John, that is an outrageous thing to say. You don't even know how important the fashions are, so be quiet. Lame! Look at that. You counted out 8 A's for me, John. That is so thoughtful of you. Oh, I didn't even count. It just turned out like that. Really? Yeah. Hard. Okay, anyway. I will make a new suit, but I am not ditching my Ecto suit. It is so sweet. I look like Link if Zelda was a quest about an elf scientist. I am the Wind Waker. It's me. I know you are, John. Now empty out your Sodex and let's see what sort of killer gear we can make for you. But do it fast. Kanaya, have 16th conversation. That's a lot of conversations. Grim Auxiliatrix GA began trolling Tentacle Therapist TT. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline. Wait, oh, this is a conversation we had before we jump into the past. Okay. So she says she read her guide and then she blew the thing up, I guess? Or is that before? Oh? Yeah, sorry to hear you were subjected to that. Why? It was a little melodramatic in retrospect, heavy-handed, but now it's stuck on that server forever, broadcasting the notes of a very confused girl sifting through the aftermath of just another pedestrian apocalypse somewhere in Paradox Space. Have you ever written a message you regretted instantly upon sending? Lately, almost perpetually. That line included? Wow, yeah, kind of. Also that one. I'm sure you must regard the walkthrough as pretty quaint as a veteran of the game. Actually, at the time of reading, it lent some useful insight into the nature of the game I hadn't yet considered, and the author, I guess. At the time, when exactly did you read it? By the way, what are you doing here? Is this part of your ongoing investigation? And what exactly is she investigating? Yes, are these tactics really necessary? It's faster this way. If there's one thing you and your friends regularly remind us is that time is not on our side. I know, but I thought our methods earlier were effective in illuminating the underpinnings of the game. You asked some questions, and I answered, if I can. Yes, that has been effective. But you don't know everything, do you? No. My current strategy is comprehensive. Your notes have been helpful, but the facts you've supplied are being cross-referenced with understandings I already have, and data gathered by the sort of means presently on display. I still have more questions for you, which I will ask in time. Okay, but these means presently on display are making me a little nervous. I think it's kind of a reckless use of what? These forces. Dark magic, you mean? Where'd you get dark magic from? Yes, well, influenced by the gods from the furthest ring, the communion you seem to have developed with them I find kind of troubling. I don't think they are nefarious as you might imagine. Many of them seem to be intent on helping us. How exactly do you know that? From their whispers in my dreams. How much time have you really spent sleeping since you began playing? Not much, but quite a lot in the failed timeline. And now and then memories surface from that alternate reality. Vague memories but unmistakable in familiarity, like spontaneously remembering a dream from years ago by some inexplicable catalyst. In that reality, they spoke to me in my sleep and told me much of what I needed to know, including what to do to reset our timeline and create the present reality. That makes me no less nervous. Our understanding is that influence from doomed timelines, though seemingly necessary to advance in the alpha reality, is generally inauspicious. Travelers from such branches are marked for death, and though it was only an insubstantial part of you which traveled, just memories I suppose, it's still troubling. I have assurances I'm not on the right track. Surely you must have spoken to the gods by now. What did they tell you to make you so suspicious? Actually, I haven't. I've never visited Durs or traveled beyond the Veil. Prospect Moon was my home for most of my dreaming life. It was, yes. This surprises me. Why? Good question. Skya was always the foil for my curiosity, but it only showed me what I needed to see. It very much had the presence of something sentient and benevolent, but silent. Not something to converse with or be instructed by, or anything with an agenda beyond which it knows to be manifest already. Like a very clear mirror that has everything there is to see inside it, but only some things are visible at any given moment. I always trusted it, and I don't trust gods that would eschew its light. You didn't actually answer my question. When was it exactly that you read my walkthrough? Oh, a while ago, before you first contacted me? I have to confess that I've been experiencing something like impression whiplash since that time. What do you mean? At first I thought you were foolish and incompetent. My apologies for whatever mishap I may have taken to dispel that impression. It was an honest mistake, I swear. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That was a very snarky remark that happened just now, stratified by your signature varieties of insincerity which cut through the literal meaning of the statement like colorful ribbons. And the net intent is something maddening to try to know. Its meaning, I think, exists at the inscrutable nexus of semantic space where humor chafes against soft malice. A place perhaps the human mind occupies more comfortably, I don't know. Xenopsychology isn't my strong suit, or even a real word. Yeah, I know I'm babbling again. The point is, it's not the type of behavior a very stupid person can perpetrate. And so my impression has thrashed around from conversation to conversation. And now, rather than suspecting you of incompetence, I have begun to fear just the opposite. I think you might be dangerous. To whom? Maybe not knowing that is what really bothers me. Why don't you put the turtle runes down and return to your house? I've sketched some new outfits for you that I think are nice. We could try to make them. It will be fun. You seem to have taken quite an interest in my wardrobe decisions. Are all trolls so fashion-minded? No, sadly. Maybe later. What if there isn't a later? Well, we already know there won't be. That's nothing new. I mean, there not being a later might happen sooner than you think. Wow, what? I mean for you specifically. Okay, this was something else I wanted to say, or ask about, but I'm afraid my asking might play a role in the outcome, and I don't know if I want that. Well, I guess she's like becoming closer with TC so she don't want her to have a bad ending. The outcome will happen one way or another, whether you have something to do with it or not. You might as well ask me. At least when it happens, you'll understand what it is that's happening. And just maybe, if we're really lucky, so will I. I have a question for you too. Let's swap ignorance, okay? Alright, I can't see you in the future. The viewport won't let me after a certain point. It's black, but only for you, not the others. When? Several hours from now. Do you know why this could be? I have no idea. I can't see the future. I'm a disreputable dirt streamer, remember? But I promise that if I have a hand in it, it won't be because you told me. Does that make you feel better? Sort of, but it remains ominous. Is that why you want to dissuade me from my admittedly zealous investigation to go play dress up again? Because our time here is almost up? And you hope what's on the other side of the dark curtain for me is not some sort of corruption or damnation? Also sort of. That's thoughtful of you, to strive to pacify me as I scuffle down this black corridor. Wait, is that what I'm doing? Is it? On second thought, that's not what I want to do. Oh, that's a pity. Who will make sure my soul isn't forfeit in service of gods then? Well, I hope that doesn't happen, but I'd rather not get stuck in that kind of pattern again. So if you want to wreck turtle villages and tear your planet apart in the Council of Dark Gods, fine with me, I guess. What do you mean, again? I'll do the thing you do when you don't say anything. ... One simple word can so easily begin a story in a very thick book, but I guess we won't open this one? What was your question? I believe you own some compensatory ignorance. Yes, I was wondering. What do you know about the Green Sun? I've never heard of it. Thank you. The transaction was very tidy. Agreed. Okay. Weird way to talk. John, empty Sylladex. We still have the candy corn? Wow. This is the most ridiculous pile of useless crap I've ever seen. Why do you pick up all this junk? Rocks? Mushrooms? Shoes? Gigas, John. Gigas? Yes, Gigas. How do you know about Gigas? Do you even know what that is? I have no idea. It's something Terezi has been saying nonstop for some reason. It is weirdly infectious. What is it? Some sort of human profanity? No, well, yeah, kind of. It is a misspelling of an adult male bearded human who was magic. Boring. Shrug. John, is that a frog I see there? Yes it is. How do you have a frog already? I don't know, I found it, and I decided to capture log it for some reason. Frogs are pretty cool. It seems awfully early in your game for you to be finding frogs. Your session sure is weird. Huh, okay. Apparently it is considered illegal contraband? Why would a frog be illegal? John, shut your trap. We are in a hurry here. Bossy. Okay, I think I can make you a completely fabulous outfit using this trash and maybe some other stuff around your hive. But you have to do exactly what I say. Bossy, 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 bossy. To the 8th power. Times 8 infinites. Infinities. Hurry. That was 9 exclamation points. Oops. I feel like she's gonna make something really ugly for him. What is this? Is she feeling embarrassed? John, hurry up. Did you just... Is this what you were wearing? When you took off your Ecto lab suit? So, red sneakers, some jeans, a t-shirt, another shirt. This is the fabulous outfit you had in mind. Wait, these are her clothes. Well, this is her style of wearing clothes, I guess you can say. It's very casual. A fabulous outfit in mind. Yes, isn't it awesome? It's pretty cool and all. I was just picturing something more elaborate, like maybe more adventure-y. Fuck that. This is a really hot look for you, John. It makes you look a million times more cool instead of some kind of over-astounding, daggerless, flailing pansy. What? Now move your ass. Go, 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 go. Okay, geez. John, blast off. She literally just made him wear what she wears, but it's like a different color, I think. But-choo! Haha, just messing with ya. But-choo! Yes! It's hilarious. He's like indulging her by like typing like how she does. Okay, Marquise Bossy Fang's Massacret. Okay, whatever. This has been a lot of fun, but I have to go talk to my pals now and also rescue Jade. Yes, I know that, dummy. I am in complete command of your timeline, remember? Oh yeah, sure, if you say so. We will not speak again for a while, but for me it will be only a moment. I do not envy the circuitless cold spell you are about to endure, John. That's too bad. How long will it be? Man, calm down, it'll only be a couple hours or so. Sweet G, as I have clearly done a number on you to engender such a frothing obsession so quickly. Not surprising. It's just the burden that comes with being so damn awesome. But you will figure that out soon enough, John, because I have you well on your way. Haha, I guess. Phase 2 of my program for you begins in a little while. In the meantime, try not to get corrupted by anyone too lame, especially nobody with brown text or gray text or any shit ugly color at all for that matter. Wait, gray text is Carcat. Who has brown text? I don't remember. Okay, I will try. Thanks for all the help. Bye, Miss Circuit. Bye, John. Wait, John what? Anderson? What? What? That is what? Okay. Okay, till next time, Mr. Anderson. Hehehe. Erectus Grip AG cease trolling ectobiologist AB. John, pester someone's server player's server player. Ectobiologist EB began pestering Turntech Godhead TG. Hey Dave, hey! Wow, it's been a while since we talked, hasn't it? Oh, it's been a long while. Has it? I think the last time I talked to you, I was doing exactly what I'm doing now, which is blasting off from my house. Or was it? Wow, I can't remember. Man, who cares? I mean, that's great and all, but I talked to you plenty more times since that for where I'm standing. I've gotta make this quick. Oh, you mean like the trolls? Are you using the troll time chat gizmo? Fuck no, fuck that trollian horseshit. It's just regular old time travel. I'm from the future. Oh, okay, is this Dave Sprite? No, just regular ordinary Dave from the fucking future. Nothing special, dude, come on. Wait, how is he in the future though? What? Well, excuse me, but I still think time travel sounds kinda special. Sorry you are so jaded by awesome shit. Yeah, okay, it is awesome, but I'm in a hurry. What is it? I need to borrow some boon dollars off you. Boon dollars? I thought they didn't do anything. No, they do something. What do they do? What do you think? They buy shit, it's fucking money. What do they buy? I can't answer all these questions, dude. You'll find out anyway. It's not like you'll even really need your money. You might as well give it to me. How much do you need? All of it. Oh, fuck that. Man, you just said you thought it was useless. Why do you care? But you just said it wasn't useless. I'll pay you back. Really? When? In the future? If there's one thing I'm not sure on, it's the fucking future. How far in the future are you from? I thought we only had something like 24 hours until, like, game over. Yeah, we do, but chronologically, I've been around for at least triple that. Wow. How? I don't get how that works. Oh shit, your deal is win, not time. You're on easy street. What is there even to think about with win? Like what angle to blow it at it to fly a damn kite? Or how gentle it's gotta be to make a picnic go swimmingly? It's kiddie bullshit. Time is serious fucking business. Leave it to the pros, okay? But doesn't going back in time make an alternate reality? I thought that's what happened with Dave Sprite. He came back to make sure I didn't die and this is a new timeline now. Yeah, it can work that way. Or not. I've been very careful. This whole operation is strung together with stable time loops. No timeline offshoots because that's when Daves start dying, and that isn't no good for nobody. Daves plural? Yeah, there are a bunch of Daves running around the timeline. They fucking time up and doing shit, I guess. Oh man. But they are all me. I mean, they will all become me and I'll become them one way or another. That's how stable time loops work. Shit takes a lot of planning and precise choreography. I've got some help though. Help? Sounds like you've been talking to some trolls. Yeah, they seem to be getting more talkative lately. Man, don't even get me started with that. The 24-hour span of the reckoning is like some kind of critical spike in us dealing with troll bullshit. I guess it's just when the most shit is going down, so they figure that's the best time to mess with us. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess since you've lived 3 days in one day, oh, it's been a really long day for Dave. You've just been hassled that much more. I don't know, man, they seem to flock to me. I've been laying waste to chumps non-stop. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine. Heh. So what's the future like? Or the 3-time future? Do we win? Oh, you know, Noir is out of control, Rose is crazy, Jade's crazier, and you're you. And together we're up in our bulges and miscellaneous bullshit alien physiology and hot sloppy shenanigans while hatching plans under our feathery asses like a bunch of cage-free farm fresh motherfuckers. But I'm not about to get into specifics because this is complicated enough as it is. And if I started ranting too much about the future, I start sounding like one of these smug Alternian shitheads, and I'm not about to drop that retarded science on my good bro. So I'm staying on track here. Speaking of which, give me your money. But I worked hard saving up that money. I have a whole boombuck now. Oh Christ, only one? Well fuck, never mind then. I thought you had more by now, but that's goddamn peanuts. Ah. I mean, I'll take it anyway, but damn. Tell me what you want with it. I work in the system here, using time loops to manipulate the Insifosphere's financial sector. Sounds complicated. Making a goddamn killing in the Lohawk Stock Exchange. Lohawk? My planet? Land of heat and clockwork? Dude, come on. You know like gears and lava and shit? Oh, huh. That sounds unpleasant. Wrong, it kicks ass. Your unpleasant face is what kicks ass. Or does it? More like that was a weirdly insult compliment. Egbert, shut the fuck up and give me your goddamn boon buck. Jig as fuck. I'll turn it into a boon mint in an hour and you'll get it back, okay? Jigas? Narrows eyes suspiciously. No comment. I don't even know how to give it to you. They are just more weird gaming abstractions. How do we do this? You can wire it to my account. I'll say in the app. I'm really pretty busy, you know? I have to help Jade. I know, but this takes like 2 seconds. Ugh, fine. Dude, don't do the Friska thing, okay? She messed up, we talked about this. Or we'll talk. Who? Whatever. Alright, app incoming. Turntech Godhead TG sent ectobiologist EB the file. Virtualporcalo.exe. What? That's a piggy bank. Gotta go later. Turntech Godhead TG cease pestering ectobiologist EB. Wait. He says don't do the Friska thing, but John doesn't know that's her name, so he's gonna do the Friska thing. And then this whole timeline thing will just happen anyway. Dave, make a goddamn killing in the Lohaks. He actually got the boon. It's like a huge ass boon dollar. Is he literally just doing stock crap? Wait. Are these all you? Although, I'm more inclined to think this would be like John, because that's like the kind of crap he will wear. But this looks kind of like a Dave. I think these are just random people, I don't know who the hell they are. It is the perfect crime! Dave, received transfer from John. Virtual Pork Hollow. I feel like he's just stealing money somehow, I don't know how, but he's doing it. Looks like Egbert came through, he wires you his measly boon buck. It's not much, but it is immediately funneled into the pipelines of your various investment scams and quickly begins paying dividends. The figures are tight. You have this shit on your fiduciary lockdown. The economy belongs to you. Dave, answer. Yellow's Calibrator GC began trolling Turntech Godhead TG. Hey Dave, big news. Hey, have I made enough money yet? Of course you have. More than we could ever possibly figure out what to do with. But that is not the big news. Okay, I made you another comic. Fuck, about time, it took so long. I resent the implication, Dave, that I am not working tirelessly on your behalf as well as on behalf of the fine arts. Just because you go for hours without hearing from me doesn't mean I am not slaving away here at making you rich financially and artistically. It's just I don't have the luxury of your expanded time frame, Mr. 3 days in 1. Okay, cool, let's see it. Is there anything that a human cool kid cannot do? I can't figure out how to use this computer. When will the coolest kid come and take us all to school? Is this what the comic's supposed to be? What the freaking hell? So fucking cool, blah. This is just her drawing the stuff to make fun of Dave. Weird. I doubt it. Damn, that's incredible. The phenomenon of the cool kid is a fascinating one, Dave. Okay, I have studied it. Did you know that we do not have cool kids on Alternia? Oh shit, really? That loud sound of shock you just smelled was my jaw hitting the floor. It's true. Some try to be, I think, without even being aware of the template they are striving for. It is a sad spectacle. But I think you are probably the coolest cool kid, Dave. All these other hornsy asses surfing on keyboards and putting hats on turnways are a bunch of stupid numbnuts. They have nothing on the one true Strider. Yeah, I mean, I can't possibly argue with any of that. So are we done making money yet or what? Oh, I don't know. Technically, we were a long time ago. Yeah, I kind of figured. But it's a fun way to stretch out the time you've got left, isn't it? I'm not complaining, but you said there was something specific we were working toward here. I mean, aside from buying up all the nastiest fray motives. Yes, both are true. And there are some you haven't bought yet. That is important. We need to keep you competitive with John. Competitive? Man, don't matter what I do, I'm not gonna outpace Egbert. Don't say that, you've gotta believe in yourself, Dave. Hey, it's not like the future's a mystery or anything, we've both seen it. Well, I've seen it, you've just caught a whiff of it. Like a hungry beggar loitering across the street of an olive garden. Just cause a filthy vagrant's barred from entry don't mean a dude doesn't know Italian food's nearby. It's a fucking fact to his nose. Do not distract from the issue with your sassy remarks about Earth Italian food. Yeah, okay, John may serve you on your own bulge on a silver turntable pre-scratch, but what about after that? We need you to keep pace. It is the classic struggle, the human Earth cool kid versus the Earth human nerd. Who will win? Dave. Yeah, fine, so what's the other thing we were accomplishing here? Does that get to not be an obnoxious secret yet? Yes, now's the time. You must wire your boon dollars to my account. Okay, so this was your game to get rich off me. Yes! But seriously, it's important. It's critical to all our plans. Alright, well, it's not like I even have a problem parting with this useless bullshit money. How much do you need? 413 boon bounds. That's all. I can't afford to give you a fuckload more than that. How about I give you an even boon bank? No, it must be exactly that amount. Okay, just to be clear, that's 413, not AIE. What? Oh, like not using it as the letters? Yeah, jerk. What's up with that number? I've seen it around. They are the numerals of the blind prophets. What's that mean? I don't know. Okay, awesome. Also, at the exact end of this conversation, you must wire the money to my account exactly 6 hours and 12 minutes into the past. My past, relative to my present moment as of typing this. You mean I can do that? Then why weren't we just wiring money into the past for these investments escapades instead of doing all this time traveling? Because that wasn't the plan. We had to play along with the stable time loops we were presented with. You know, make sure all those Daves running around existed in the first place? Oh yeah, I knew that. It's just frustrating sometimes. It's like paradox space makes you do everything the hard way. Yeah, tell me about it. But hey, it's been fun playing along, hasn't it? Sure, we've gotta keep being delicate with time. If you start bending the rules and taking shortcuts, that's when dead Daves start piling up. Dead Daves are the enemy. As delightful as it is to smell their sweet candy blood everywhere. Yeah, reminds me. I made you a comic a while ago. You did? Yeah, here, you wrote her a comic too? Well, time to spaz out on top of the shitty brick wall from a Google image search with these fucking watermarks all over it. The hell? Damn, nobody is stealing this image or anything? And do some other bullshit I usually do. Like believing weirdly hyperactive and... or being weirdly hyperactive and flirty all the time. Ain't surprising nobody with any of this nonsense shit. That bus smells like daffodils or something? Fuck. Memes explode. Oh yeah. There's pretty much no way I'm not getting off on this somehow. What? That was weird. Dave, this comic is borderline pornographic? You are a really fucked up kid. Yeah, okay, whatever you say, fucking aliens, it is fantastic, I love it. Okay, cool. Hey, Boombounds, incoming now. Brace yourself 6 hours ago. Dave, be the troll girl. There we are, the troll girl. You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Terezi, sniff Skya Ward. Did I get all my money? Is that my money coming? You have recently retreated to the Veil to hide from a mysterious demon which appears to be bent on your destruction. Suddenly, nobody understands anything. There's not much to do but wander around the laboratory while the others squabble amongst each other and search for answers. You point your nose skyward. It is a refreshing blue minty dot against the medium's dark canvas. It is very far away from this meteor though. It is hard to pick up its scent clearly. Terezi, deploy smelloscope. You make use of your trusty smelloscope, an item you crafted during your adventure. It came in handy so many times. Terezi, take a whiff. Is that what the money's like? Your keen nose penetrates deep into the insifosphere, and zeroes in on the familiar honey-sweet smell of prospit. Thank goodness it is still safe. It would be terrible if the demon were to... destroy it. Oh damn. Oh no. Oh jeez, what? Bath. You took the brunt of the stellar smell explosion like a sour apple punch to the snout. Terezi, return to party. What even? You suppose you better report this to your teammates. Perhaps a memo is in order, but today there will be little reason for a rumpus in your party town. Today is a very sad day. You are all in bigger trouble than you suspected. Unsurprisingly, you return to a room full of commotion. What is this guy staring at? Always with the staring. He is so weird. This must have been when she chopped off Tavro's leg. Oh yeah, it's happening. And what is she doing with that chainsaw over there? The rich scent of chocolatey blood fills the room. Good grief, you can't turn your back on these lunatics for a second. And here is your bolt leader passed out on the floor. He is sleeping like a wiggler. You wonder what he could be dreaming about. Prospit is gone now, and he never even had the chance to wake up. Poor guy. Terezi, report news to Party Town subscribers. It is important to keep your loyal subscribers of the past and future informed. It is your duty as a dedicated bulletin administrator. Still, it's hard to find the words to break this to them. The party town has been host to nothing but bad news lately. Terezi, open memo. Current Gallows Calibrator CGC right now open memo on board Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Bad news, everyone. Future Gallows Calibrator CGC 3 minutes from now responded to memo. Terezi, something has come up. Oh? Yes, you will need to cut this memo short. Everyone, the bottom line is that Prospect was just destroyed. I am sorry to say. Sad face from both Terezis. Future Audio Tortor FAT. That name is still just 3:14 hours from now responded to memo. Is that what happened? Yes, Tavros. Wow, it took you 3 hours to figure that out? What the hell have you been doing? Mostly getting used to these legs, falling downstairs and things like that. Future Centaur's Testicle FCT 3:14 hours from now responded to memo. I'm quite sure I warned you about attempting to navigate stairs while adjusting to the new equipment. Future Arachnus Grip FAG 3:14 hours from now responded to memo. Yes, you told him, bro. I distinctly remember you telling him about stairs, but he didn't listen. Is the stairs joke again? He never listens. None of you do really, and now all of your extra lives are wasted. What a bunch of losers. I'm out of here. FAG banned herself from responding to memo. Well, not all of them. The Dirt streamers are fine as far as I know. Future Arsenic Catnip FAC 3:14 hours from now responded to memo. No, not quite. She is referring to the fact that Durst was just destroyed too. I saw him during my catnap. He blew it right on up. Fairy was sleeping too, and now she will not wake up. I am very perturbed by this. Everyone, please. Past Terezi has something important to attend to in a moment. So I'm afraid I must close this memo. Please scan the bulletin for future memos to continue discussing this and other intriguing topics. As always, it has been a pleasure serving your trans timeline discussion needs here at the Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. FAG unbanned herself from responding to memo. You doofus! Shut the fuck up! FGC banned FAG from responding to memo. FGC closed memo. Terezi, wait for this important thing to happen. Is it the morning? I think it's the morning. On the instruction of yourself from 3 minutes in the future, you wait for something to happen. You wonder what could possibly happen that will cause you to become your future self in 3 minutes and interrupt your past self's memo and tell her to wait for 3 more minutes, doing nothing but wondering what could possibly happen that will cause her to become her future self in... Hey, someone just wired you some money. That's odd. Terezi, accept transfer. Huh, 413 boombucks. The numerals of the blind prophets. A sign, perhaps. A secret message? But from who? This makes no sense. Wait, those are not boombucks. Some of the digits are obscured. You need to take a closer look. Which is to say, a closer lick. Terezi, lick screen. 413 boon bonds? So which is like how many? That's a lot of zeros, man. That's a lot of zeros. This is an absolutely preposterous amount of money. Terezi, confer with network administrator. Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling Twin Armageddon's TA. Solix, I need you to trace a money transfer. Someone sent you money? Yes. Why is someone sending you money? And why now of all time? Like we can't even use it. Who's this douchebag? That's what I want you to figure out. Okay, bam, done. I am fucking incredible. Who is it? Someone in our universe. Can you be more specific? Universes are kind of huge. Someone from Alternia? No, I mean someone from our universe. The one we just made. Wow, already? That was fast. We just made it. Yeah, sure, but we are completely outside its temporal envelope, remember? The entire history of the thing exists already in it. In its entirety from our perspective, its flow of time means nothing to us. So we don't have to wait for anything. It's all already there. Yeah, that's true. Still seems weird though. 413 boom bonds? Damn. Someone here has been playing Scrub, I guess. I wonder why they sent us money. Maybe they know we made them? Maybe it's like a tip? Like, thanks dude for making us exist. Why 413? Why that number? Any idea? Numerals of the blind prophets. Other than that, don't know. Well, seeing as we don't know shit about the guy, blind seems like the operative concept. Kinda like a blind donation? and now we're fucking rich? So I guess you could say they're the numerals of the blind prophets? Her... So then I guess it's from an alien. Yeah, maybe we should tell Karkat whenever he wakes up. This shit's probably not important enough to bother him with. If he finds out, he'll probably want to hatch some dumbass plan that makes no sense. And badger me into doing a lot of mind-numbing busy work. I leave him alone. What does he look like? Our blind donor. Here, come here, I'll open him up in a viewport. Okay, let's shed some light on the subject. Haha, that wasn't even any sort of pun, you doofus. That was a joke, shut the fuck up. I love how she's here just like watching things. You guys went way too far in the past. Oh, is that Maple Hoof? Who's this douchebag? Tersey, examine douchebag. The youngster receives striking new eyewear, quite a handsome set. Perhaps it is the customary for the species after emerging from the trials in the brooding caverns. Or just maybe this is some sort of cool kid you are dealing with here. It seems the child's Lucis was slain in a collision. He will grow up an orphan just like you. This adult alien male appears to be taking on the role of his custodian instead of killing the boy outright. What a fascinating culture. The fellow retrieves the Lucis carcass. This appears to be a gentleman who knows better than to let good pony meat go to waste. Tersey, observe cool kid. So cool, oh my god. You learn much of this young creature's civilization and its customs. The adult's puppet assistant commences the standard feeding ritual. And he doesn't want it. The little cool kid is making a mess of his lovely new horse leather bib. It is about as adorable as it gets. This race appears to be quite martially adept, even from early childhood. They must have proven to be very powerful as scrub players. No wonder they managed to make so much money. You suddenly understand everything. Do you though? Do you really? Yeah, his bro taught him DJing skills and then gave him a sword. Solix, enter her name. Insufferable prick. You cannot name him yet. No matter how insufferable you find this cool kid to be, you will need to wait until his wriggling day when he turns 6 solar sweeps. Mr. Appleberry Blast needs to step off. This kid is yours to mess with. You smelled him first. Jeez. Tersey, troll this awesome cool kid. Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling Turntech Godhead TG. Hey Earth boy. Wait, I just assumed you were a boy. Maybe you're a girl? I don't know much about your weird horned species. I guess you could be. Yes, I'm a girl. Oh really? Earthlings are really bizarre. No offense. What is your species called? North American Hollering Ballast Baboon. I think you might be pulling my frond, female Earthling. No, it's true. We are highly endangered. When our territory is threatened, that's when the indiscriminate fucking begins. What the fuck? Could fuck a circus tent down a gas tank. Bunch it up and they're good. Slam the lid and drive away. Beep beep, albino hairless dick monkey coming through. I'm not sure what that means, but I suspect it was something highly lascivious. The glittering civilization before you was built on angry 8-fuck power alone. Stand agog and marvel, bitch. What the fuck, Dave? Okay, this is nonsense. You are a joker, like me. My name is Tersey. What's yours? Shaggy too dope. Okay, Shaggy. See? I can smell the seat. Lies have a subtle odor that was easy to miss at first, but the more they pile up, the more they stink. That is not your real name. Okay, sorry, it's Ben Stiller. Also, I don't think you're really a girl. Nope, sorry to disappoint you, dude. I am a girl, not a boy. Don't care. This first encounter is not going as well as I hoped. Oh man, another failed trolling attempt. I had such high hopes. See, it started out brilliantly. Tersey! And I am not trolling you. I am just trying to get to know a little about you and your species. I just discovered it and I am curious. Excuse me, but it says right in the header of this conversation that you're trolling me. Pester Chum always knows. What the fuck? Oh yeah, but... Okay, this might be hard for an Earth baboon to understand, but troll is a verb that has a lot of nuances. The word can mean a lot of things. For instance, I am a troll. No shit. No, I mean, that's what my species is called. Okay, let me just set aside some time to be stupid enough to believe that. Hey, looks like next month is chemical lobotomy month. You're in luck. Oh god, what a smart-assiest alien ever. So what do you think? Time to block you yet, or what? No, let's keep talking. What are you doing now? Drawing a comic. Hey, I like to draw too. I'm really quite great at it. Awesome. Can you show me your comic? Nah, come on. I will draw you something in return. It will be a cultural exchange. I don't know, you seem kind of young to me and this thing is like borderline pornographic. How old are you? 6? Well, 6 so sweep, so technically 12 human years? I don't know. God damn. Okay, now you're messing with me, aren't you? You aren't 6. No, it's true. Whatever, that's bullshit. Okay, fuck it. Just don't tell your parents. What are parents? That's just about the saddest thing I ever heard get said here. The Adventures of Kudu and Stoner Lou. Whoa, dude, I think I smoked too much pot. That's ass whole talk, blam. You just need more something. Have one of my holes? What? Bonk? I be passing out bitches like cheap cigars. Literally, what the hell? Yeah, that was definitely pornographic. I am not sure what is pornographic about that. It's just kind of strange, I guess. It's pretty good though. It's okay. I'm not thrilled with this direction, though I think it's too much like my bro stuff. Yeah, a little bit. Need to figure out my own ironic statement to make. Spread my wings, you know? Yes, I think you can do that. You just have to figure out what the truth is inside you. Pretty deep, troll girl. It's true. There's a lot in your mind which is concealed from your surface perception. You just need to try to become aware of it. Close your eyes and tell me what you see in your mind space. Okay, I see that fucking puppet. Haha, yes, your adult custodian's servant puppet. What? What else do you see? Man, I don't know, where's this drawing you promised me? Oh yeah, hang on. Okay, here you go, Ben Stiller. For Ben Stiller. Not bad. Oh my fucking hell, that is horrendous in the most beautiful way. Thank you, Ben. God damn, that mouth is like, I don't know, a fucking pork chop. Jesus. So overwhelmed I can't even damn type. Yes, well, Ben, I am drawing with a mouse, you know. Is there even any other way to draw on a computer? Fucking doubt it. I'm starting to think your name isn't Ben. I think that was another ruse. Tell me your real name. Okay, let's say it's Dave, why not? Dave, that smells like truth. I will decide to believe it. Fuck. Okay, Dave, I have a lot to do, but I will get back to you. What the hell could you possibly have to do? Doesn't seem like you're into trolling us as much as your numbnut friends. My friends? Are you suggesting others like me have trolled you? Yeah, what, did you get the memo? I write the memos. I might not have written this one yet though. I should probably run this by, my leader. You're a leader? That's a retarded thing to say even by the standard of your own bullshit made up vernacular. Smartass. Who's he really? Your boyfriend or something? Pfft, yeah, right. Well, okay, I mean, it's been sort of complicated with him. Okay, asking for an explanation on that is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm doing. And interested, the opposite of what I'm being. Smart. Ass. Actually, he's kind of smart-assy like you, now that I think about it. But you seem calm instead of shouty all the time. Also, you type in bright, bold red. You don't hide the color of your blood like a stupid wiggler. Okay, that remark was almost as boring as it was weird. Oh, pipe down, Dave. I am trying to pay you a compliment. I am holding out the interspecies olive branch here, and you are giving it a good firm sass grab. Haha. One day you will rub all the sass you have dished, Dave. You may not be a girl, but you will cry like one when I am through with you. I don't cry. Well, even if you did, we wouldn't know because you have glasses on. You will. There will be tears. They will smell salty, and then your cheeks will be my sandy beach. Oh god. Okay, I will get back to you after you begin playing. That will be next solar sweep for you. Try not to be too impatient for my return. I plan on forgetting about you instantly after this conversation. Yeah, right. You know I have left my mark. I am seared into your retinas, like a big red sun, like the way you did when you stared into the sun. Well, maybe. Even if that's the case, I'll just forget on principle. That sounds like something a cool kid would try to do. Yeah, pretty cool guy here, in case you hadn't noticed. I most certainly hadn't noticed. Gallows Calibrator GC, cease trolling and turn to Godhead TG. Alright guys, this is probably a good place to leave this before Terezi becomes the awesome cool kid. It's so weird, because we haven't like been with the kids for like a long time, and then going back into like their conversations is so weird because it's like I almost forgotten how they talk, and now like we're getting a lot of conversations between the kids and the trolls, and we're jumping back and forth with all the crazy timelines. And we find out that like they've been like, you know, kids have been doing some crap and the trolls have been doing some crap, and there's like all these weird interweaving, and now we're like doing some weird ploy where they're, you know, Dave is like helping Trezzy get money, and you know there's that number again, supposedly the numerals of the blind prophets. So I don't think we know what they're using the money for yet. Hopefully for something useful, but I don't really see the point of anything because they say like their session is doomed to fail so everyone loses, but yet our objective is to win. But you know, Rose is just like, let's just fuck shit up, guys, because you know we're gonna die anyway. We're gonna lose anyway. I don't know, it's just weird and refreshing to be like reading the dialogues between the kids and the trolls again, and it does seem kind of like more friendly this time, weirdly. I don't know if it's just because we got to know the trolls, or it actually is more friendly. Because it's like, when you first meet them, they seem very hostile, and they're like saying a lot of weird, kind of like, kind of friendly, fighty way, because that's just how trolls are, but it seems more friendly now? I don't know. But in any case, we're gonna leave this here, and then we will be the awesome cool kid in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video.